Hello everybody, how's everyone doing? I am Sandra with Painted Hands Decor. Come on in, we're going to do a quick craft. Tell me how your day is going. So I got this little frame thing at Goodwill, so we're going to use that today. And we're going to be using two of Trailside Designs prints. So we're going to use this one, and then we're going to use this one. Oh, they're really cute. So we're going to use both of those. Set this over here. Hello, Kathy. And I don't know if y'all remember when I did, let me go grab it really quick. Give me 1 second. So I don't know if you guys remember when I did this. So this was inspired by Tracy at, gosh, I always forget her, Country Charm. And so we used this Amazon package is what we used, and we Mod Podged the print onto that, and you can kind of see the bubbles and stuff, the texture underneath it. So that's what we're going to be doing on this one as well. Hi Misty, how are you? Okay, so we're just going to go ahead. First we're going to go ahead and get we're just going to put some material down. We're going to Mod Podge that on. Is it the one I cut out, or is it? One of these I cut, and I cut too short. This one is the one I don't want. And this one fits better, I think. Okay, so we're just going to start at this end here. We're just going to use our Mod Podge and get that put down. That, make sure we get the corners in there really good. So at least the material is kind of forgiving. We can kind of stretch and pull when we need to. Okay. So this project's a lot of Mod Podging. We're just going to kind of go as pull and kind of lay it the way we need it as we go. Make sure we get those corners where they need to be at. Okay. Hello, Pamela. Hi, Maureen. We're just going to go ahead and go all the way to the bottom here. Just kind of pulling that a little bit because I don't think I measured it right. It's okay, we'll just kind of work it down. Okay. So now we just have that now, okay? Let's go ahead and put some rope around the edges just to kind of hide some of that. And it'll kind of give it another element as well. Just kind of tack that in there. Hello, Mary. How are you? Hi, Debbie. Hi, Christine. Right. Let's see if anyone's saying anything. Hopefully our comments work well today. It would be a blessing. Fit that down in the corner there. Okay, so apparently nobody's saying anything yet, so I think this will kind of give this a nice little border. Ouch. Hi, Criselda. Ow, my goodness. Got a little bit of the glue on the rope. Try not to do that again. Almost to the other side now. Let's see. I'm gonna cut it off right here. All right. There we go. I think that kind of makes it look nice. There we go. So there is the surface. And I'm not gonna lie, I don't think I'm gonna stain this or anything. I think I'm just gonna leave it like this. I kind of want the rustic look. I started to paint it red, but I kind of changed my mind on it after a few minutes. Let me set this over here, get out of my way. We're gonna set this to the side. So what we're gonna do? So those two prints that you saw, this one and this one, it's from Trailside Designs. Those are the ones that we're working with today. And this is kind of what I did, is I just kind of cut out I just kind of cut out pieces of it. And Farm Fresh, I cut that out, and then every weekend, and then since 1963. So we cut that out of that, okay? And I'm keeping that rooster for something else. And then on this one, I just cut it down. Okay. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take this. I don't think it really matters if I tear this off or not. We're gonna be using the back side of it. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna take this plastic and we just, let me kind of turn this side here off. Make it a little easier to work with. Just trying to clean this up just a little bit. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're going to lay this down. We're gonna Mod Podge our print on it, So this is going to give it some texture and kind of lift it up off the board just a little bit. So it's not like I'm just putting the print right directly on the board. So we're going to cut it about right here. Okay. And we're going to do the same for these. Let me just trim this off here. Okay. Oh, I could have probably used that for. No, it's fine. It's fine. Okay. And then we're going to do the same for this. And then we're going to cut for these two here. Okay, let's put that over here. So what we're going to do is we're going to start Mod Podging. And I'm using, it's decoupage glue from Pen Art is what we're using. And I like it because it doesn't bubble. See, there's a different one I want to use. Actually, let me use this one here. Hello, Tina. Hi, Imogene. Hi, Amanda. Okay. How do I get that in there? Okay, so we're just going to put this down. There's no need to paint it or anything like that, unless you're going to let some of it be seen, but we're not. So you just want to make sure that you give it a good coat. Okay. Make sure my hand is dry. Let me grab this rag because I might need it. Actually, let me get closer to the edge here. Okay. So we are just going to lay this down. Try not to get this on there. You can wipe off the glue around the edges just so it doesn't get on anything. I think it just got on my shirt, but hello, Pauline. Okay. So we're gonna dry that. Move that out of the way. So you just want to make sure, you just kind of want to look it over, make sure that it's stuck real good, but there we go. So there's that one right there. Okay, so we're going to move on to the next one. It's pretty easy. Stick that down. I would never have thought to Mod Podge anything on these until I saw Tracy do it. Just kind of get that side right there down a little bit better. Okay, so I'm going to try that one. It's hot. Okay. Now there we go. Now that one. It shows everybody watching, and then it doesn't. It shows 0 up at the top. It's crazy, and I keep seeing people come on, but the number up there is not changing. Hello, Shireen. How are you? So I don't know, guys. But people are coming on. Now I see one, which shows one person's watching. Understand. Okay, so now let's get these here on here. It goes pretty quickly. Hello, Lisa. Hi, Sherry. Oh, no. Stay down. Just need you to stay down. Okay, try that one just a little bit. Okay. So now what we're going to do, so once we've got all that done, we're going to take our scissors and we are going to just cut this out. And come on, stay down. Let me trim this one up because I kind of went a little crazy with that one. Okay, so there we go. So we have that one, right? So we're going to cut these out. Okay. Okay, and then we have that one. Sorry guys, I'm focusing. Guys, let me know if you're there because it's telling me that there's one person watching and there's so many people coming on right now. So I don't understand why the number counts off like that. Okay. Okay, so we have them all cut out. Isn't that cute? Trying to see if anybody's saying anything. I'm not seeing any comments. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna be putting this in here. Actually, first, before we do anything, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to kind of, we're going to wax the edges of them. So this is coming undone over here. See it on that end there, so we're not going to worry about that end. It's kind of hard to do this. Oh, that's awesome. Oh, that's awesome. You'll have to send me pictures. That is really cool. Just set this down. I know you guys probably can't really see what I'm doing, but I'm just trying to make this, I'm just trying to kind of create some definition in the wood here. Oops, not too much on the head here. Kind of make a little more 3D if we can. Maybe that'll dry. It looks a little better, don't it? Okay, so we're going to take this and we're going to, let me just go ahead and finish all these. I'll probably go in a little bit more here in just a minute, but I just kind of want to get these edges kind of defined before I did anything. That one. Okay, that's cute. All right, so what we're gonna do is let's see, it's still showing 0 and I'm still seeing people come on. That's crazy. Okay. So we are going to, maybe we might need to dry this just a little bit. I don't want it smearing. I'm hoping it'll dry okay. And it did smear a little bit there. Darn it. Okay, so let's go ahead. And we're going to place that there. I'm going to put that there. I'm going to put these down here. So this is, well, get on there. This is kind of what I thought would be kind of cute. Hello, Sandra. How are you? Okay. So let's go ahead. We're going to put that like right in the middle there. And I'm just hoping I smeared that, guys. I guess it'll be fine. It's going to have to be. That's hot, that's hot, that's hot. Okay, let me see how I can grab this without burning myself. I'm gonna put it right there. I gotta be careful where I'm pushing because I'm pushing on that wax and I don't want to do that until that dries really well. Okay. This is going to go like right here. Like I said, I would have never thought about using something like this. Smush it down without trying to hit that wax. Okay. I'm going to put this over here. Let me show you what it looks like right now. It did kind of hit that wax, but I'm thinking I can probably pull some of that off here in just a minute. We're going to glue this over here. That is cute. Look at that. Isn't that cute? It's combining two different two different prints. Okay, so we're gonna put this one over here. Don't drop it. I don't want it that close. And then this one, right about here. Make sure it's even. This is cute. Thank you. Thank you, Michelle. I don't know if I can. I mean, that's drying pretty good, so I don't know that I'm gonna be able to take that off unless I wet it, but I'm scared I'm gonna mess up the, I mean, it doesn't look bad, right? I got some on the sunflower. I think it'll be okay. But I think this is cute. I really like it. Go over and kind of distress this a little more. I don't want it to be distressed a lot. I think that is adorable. Bring in a little more wax down into the board there. I think that's cute, guys. Isn't that cute? I think it's adorable. Okay. It's very country. Very, very country. So I have a little bit of material. Maybe we'll do, I don't know, we may not even do a bow. We may just leave it just like this. But I'll try to see what, at least see what it kind of looks like if we do like just a little raffia bow and maybe a little bit of material as well. It doesn't need a lot. So I think it's pretty cute the way it is. Okay, hang on a second. Where'd my string go? I had it just a second. There it is. That was a pretty quick craft, but it's cute. Super cute. Can somebody do me a favor? Can somebody shake your phone if you have an, I guess if you have an iPhone, and a thing will pop up to report something, and report that we're only seeing 2 people watching when there's lots of people actually on here. If somebody could do that for me, I'd appreciate it. Because they don't, I guess, I mean, if they don't know there's a problem, you know, they're not going to fix it. I'm guessing we have to tell Facebook when something is wrong. And lately there's been a lot of things wrong. I mean, I can do it, but after the live, it's not gonna show. I'm not gonna be able to send a screenshot because I won't see who's coming on after my live is ended. Hey, babe, do me a favor. Shake your phone and report to FB that it only shows me like. All these people, everybody was coming on earlier, and it was still showing 0, that nobody was on. Can you let them know that they need to fix that? Which one was that? So that's the middle one. That's that one. This one's got to be that one. Okay. Here we go. So we need to put this one maybe here. Or do we do it on the front? Kind of liking that. So let's put this back here. Let's stick that right here. It's showing 4 people watching now, and there's still people coming on. Hello, Shauna. Hello, Penny. How are you guys doing? All right, so let me trim this down. On my scissors. Trim it down a little bit shorter. That's cute. Let me grab a star. You know, I like my rusty stars. I'm going to cry when I run out of them. And we're just going to leave it, great. Dang dogs. We're just going to leave it rusty. We're not even going to paint it or anything. Grab my scissors and push that down on there. Okay, you're okay. You're okay, Maria. Okay. There we go, guys. Isn't that cute? So we took 2 different designs. So we took this print, and then we used this print, and we combined them and made this. Okay, and these are both Trailside Designs prints. You can go on her page and you can find them there. I think we're done, guys. I think this is really cute. Just trying to give that a little bit of color. Maybe just use what what wax I have and just kind of maybe distress this just a little bit. But I didn't want to paint it. Okay. That's cute. Okay, so that's all we're doing to it, guys. But yeah, so two of Trailside Designs prints, if I can get all the words out right, and then a board from Goodwill, and then we also used a package from Amazon. And there we go, guys. I think it's really, really cute. All right, guys, I'm gonna get off of here, and I will be back at 8 o'clock. I'll be with Craft Around the Clock. So come join me at 8 o'clock and see what I make. I don't even know what I'm making yet. So thank you, Shireen. But I will see you guys later, and I hope you have a blessed day. Love you guys. Bye, guys.